Hello, friends. The other day, I was at the museum, and I heard some music. I thought it was interesting, actually, that music and museum begin with the same three letters, and wondered whether they shared a similar origin story. So I went home, did some research, and I'm pleased to say that actually they do, which is pretty great news. They both have to do with muses. So what is a muse? Well, I did some research, and what I discovered was quite amusing. But on a serious note, actually, amusing and the verb muse in English have a different origin story, and alas, are unrelated to the muse in museum and music. So anyway, back to our question. The muse in music and museum is a muse from ancient Greek mythology. And so basically, the muses were goddesses of literature, science, and the arts in ancient Greece. Traditionally, there were 9 of them, and they served as inspirations for artists working in those areas. For example, dance, poetry, or what we today call music, among others. So in English, museum is descended from the ancient Greek museion, which literally means shrine of the muses, so a place dedicated to the study of arts. Music, on the other hand, was originally an adjective in ancient Greece, musike, which was combined with the noun techne, art, to denote the art of the muses. So in time, the noun techne was dropped in a process called ellipsis, and the adjective musike came to mean music, not only in English, but in a number of languages as well. In fact, most modern languages, so most Indo-European languages, Turkic languages, Semitic languages, they all have the same word for music that has the same origin story. Only in South and East Asia is the local word for music, and museum also are generally unrelated with a different origin story. But yeah, so the influence of the muses from ancient Greece in modern languages, at least when it comes to museums and music, is pretty widespread. So anyway, to celebrate this new discovery, learning that music and museum are actually related etymologically, I was inspired to compose a new piece of music dedicated to muses. On second thought, never mind. I'm not a muse. I don't think I'd make a good muse. Instead, I need some inspiration from Euterpe, who I think would be, in this case, very helpful. In any case, in the meantime, while I find inspiration for my composition, I thought this information on muses, museums, and music was pretty interesting, and I hope you did too. Thanks for watching.